Hey everyone, Scott Hansen here from NFL Red Zone, and you're watching the Super Fantasy Bros podcast. 1 hour of commercial-free podcasting starts now. Enjoy the show.
Welcome back to the Super Fantasy Bros podcast. I'm your host tonight, Q. Sean is a working man, so he will not be in attendance, but we have to roll on with the show, and we will do it at 100%.
I trust you.
I trust you. We're in good hands.
So the bye weeks for this week, there are a couple. We have the Bucks, the Seahawks, Lions, and Washington football team. Plenty of fantasy relevant players coming from those teams. But as always, we'll break down every matchup with our week 9 ranks, mixing some cap or no cap, and pick the winner of each game. T-Gods, what are they looking like? I really don't want to know, but
I know you don't want to know. You're still.
I had a terrible week.
Yeah. Q is in last. Q's in last with 75. I'm sorry, Q. Me and Sean are tied for second, 77. You're only 2 games back. You're not out of it.
I thought it was worse than that.
But Matt, on the other hand, my man's popped off this week with a big old 5-game lead.
Damn.
82 points.
Let's go.
He's just good.
I'm a genius.
That was pretty impressive.
It was.
Lots of upsets, I believe. Jets.
I knew 'em.
Not that you picked the Jets.
Well, I didn't pick the Jets. Yeah,
You picked the Falcons. I mean, the Panthers all by yourself against the Falcons.
I take that. No way the Falcons were winning that game.
I took the
Although
Lions.
you guys did not know Calvin Ridley wasn't playing.
Nope.
Or did we know by then?
No way we knew that early.
I think it was
Yeah,
like
no way.
Saturday
No
you said
way.
that, announced
Yeah.
that. But we're a day after it's Thursday Night Football. We've already picked on Tuesday or Wednesday, but let's go through that again. I assume it's still Colts.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we all took the Colts.
Ain't no one taking the Jets.
We'll
And
see.
I'm a psychic, so the Colts won.
We'll see if T-God's love for Mike White continues one more week.
I don't love him that much though, because I had the Colts in a parlay, so
He
we
could
don't
still
like Mike. No,
Impress and
all right.
Lose.
I guess
lose.
you're right, but no.
not likely though.
No, we're not with him this week. Sorry, Mike.
All right, so our first matchup today is going to be the Falcons at the Saints. First question being Cordell Patterson. He's come back down to earth a little bit. He still scored a touchdown, but he's still playing he's putting up solid numbers. Where do you have him ranked compared to Mike Davis?
Still way above them. It ain't gonna change after one. Not even like a down week, but I mean, I'm taking Cordero all day over Mike Davis. Mike Davis isn't really getting the work that he should have been. Like we thought at the beginning of the season. He was drafted as RB2. Right now he's like borderline flex play. Cordero's just eating up all the receiving and the rushing work.
Yeah, I got him at 12 right now, and I think he's going to do even better with no Ridley. I mean, it's just
Definitely not.
The main guy is now gone, so I mean, I put him up in my ranks.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Him and Patterson, or him and Mike Davis had the same amount of touches, except Patterson got the touchdown and he catches the ball, so that makes a big difference. And I know that obviously Sean wrote this, but you could tell just by him saying he came back down to earth when he really did not come. He's still scoring touchdowns.
He's a hater.
So as soon as we go to trusting Russell Gage, some of us did, he disappears with a big donut. Are there any Falcons wide receivers worth starting? Tajay Sharp, maybe Olamide Zacchaeus?
Not
No,
right now.
I don't think anyone is worth starting on that entire team except for Cordero and Pitts.
Not
If
even.
I were to if I was forced to start one of them, I would have to go Tajay Sharp over Russell Gage right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Which hurts me.
I know.
I was gonna say.
could tell.
I think I'm still trusting Gage a little bit more because we've seen him play well, and Tajay Sharp is such a random player to be
Like a
trusting
donut,
again.
the first
Yeah.
game that the number one option is out. That's just it doesn't sit well in my stomach.
I'm not sure if he even saw a target. I don't
I
think he did.
don't think he did.
I don't think he did.
And that's
Wow.
scary.
Wow. Yeah. But yeah, another player that struggled, Kyle Pitts. Is he still top 5 this week?
Yeah.
He's number
gonna-
3 for me.
Number
Yep.
3 as well.
He's got
Yes,
too much
sir.
potential. We see
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
upside. It's great.
He's gonna be force fed.
Yeah.
And he just had 2 back-to-back 100-yard games with Ridley. So, I mean, he can have one little stinker.
Now the Falcons know what
mean-
they got to do with no Ridley.
Yeah.
They know they got to get the ball in their good players' hands.
The only
Which is
scary
only
thing
a couple.
is is that we touched on a few times is Pitts might be seeing the number one corner from here on out, but that still doesn't scare me. His talent level is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy how many downfield shots he gets for a tight end, but he's like a wide receiver. For the Saints side of the ball, Kamara still locked in. I mean, we don't know what he'll be like with Taysom Hill or Trevor Siemian, but either way,
roll him out there.
Yeah.
The other big news this week is Michael Thomas is now officially out for the year. Are we done with Saints pass catchers?
I did not hear that.
I think
he's out for the year.
When did that come out?
2 days ago.
No.
Yeah.
Or yesterday.
That's crazy.
Probably because he heard who the quarterback is going to be with Jameis now out. But
He said,
are we trusting any pass catchers for the remaining season?
No,
I'm not. I'm sorry.
not even close.
No.
Yeah.
Especially if Jameis isn't at quarterback. Like, that's just, there was a whole wrench in everything.
Especially if
what do you think that does to Kamara?
well, we saw it hurt. Last year Taysom Hill hurt him. But
Takes away all that goal line rushing work, and just Taysom Hill is not a quarterback.
You still have Kamara in your top 5?
No.
for now,
I think I would put him at like 6, 7.
Fair enough. I have him at 3, but that's just this week. We'll see what happens. If it looks
Yeah.
bad, if it
You
looks
gotta
like it
wait
did
and
before.
see.
so let's pick this game. Sean picks the Saints. I am also picking the Saints.
Yeah, gotta agree with Shawnee.
I think it'll be close though.
It will be close.
Saints.
Closer than it should be if Jameis was at the helm.
All right. So next game here, I don't know how the Bills keep getting these easy cupcake opponents, but they're at the Jaguars. Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs must starts, lock them in. Zach Moss somewhat bounced back last week. I think we talked about him bouncing back against the Texans, but he had 6 catches for 39 yards. Are you still ranking him way over Singletary?
Yeah.
20 to 29 for me.
Yeah,
Moss
21,
20.
29.
Yep.
Emmanuel Sanders, another victim of the donut. He pooped while Beasley snapped last week. How did you rank these two?
I don't want to say mine first.
I still have him kind of close.
I have Sanders 26, Beasley 28. I think Sanders has some more upside due to the big plays that caused him to get a donut last week because that's all he was getting.
Yeah. I think he had 4 targets and they were all like deep shots.
Yeah.
But I mean, any given week, it's going to be either one of these two. It's hard to decipher which one it's going to be.
I'm worried T-God's is going to say Beasley in the top 20.
No. I'm bailing myself out here. They're right next to each other. I got them 24,
That's
25.
fine. You can cover your ass sometimes.
One of them's going to have the good game this
you don't
week.
know which one.
I got Beasley over Sandy.
Yeah.
I like it.
James Robinson, hopefully good to go this week. Is he top 10 or are you concerned about his injury? And if he misses time, are you considering Carlos Hyde at RB2?
I have him way down to 17.
Yeah, the injury
I think
does scare
it's the
me.
injury, and he's just not been himself lately. So like, he hasn't earned a high rank right now.
Yeah.
It was one game. He came back off the bye and he got hurt. What were his numbers before that? Pretty sure it was like 4 straight 20s.
Keep talking. I'll check.
It was 4 straight 20-point games. The last one wasn't a 20-point game. I believe it was 19, and he had a touchdown in each of those games. So, I mean, like, coming back off the bye and getting hurt and leaving the game early, I can't really put that on J-Rob. But
you're not wrong. A touchdown in each of the last 4, 2 touchdowns in one of them.
Yep.
But yeah, I guess coming into this week with an injury, that's going to rank him lower for me. But
yeah, they're Hyde, try and get Hyde more involved.
Yeah, if Hyde plays, I have him at 24, and that's with James Robinson missing, but I don't think he misses.
Yeah, hope not.
Oh, and it's against Buffalo, bro.
I know.
Yeah.
No.
Not favorable.
I mean, who are they going to – I don't know. What are they going to do? But they have these guys. What are you doing with these wide receivers? Marvin Jones, Laviska Shenault, James Agnew. How did you rank them? I don't think any of us ranked Agnew. I don't know.
I did. I did. I put him
over Shenault.
So I do like I rank 40, and I always make my 40th one like a
wild card.
Yeah. Like last week it was Russell Gage. That didn't work out too well. But this week it's Agnew.
He was like 400th.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, no. Let's not talk about that one. But this week,
Yeah.
I said I put Agnew at 50 because I really like. He's a sleeper right now.
Yeah,
He
I
is.
completely agree. I just picked him up this week.
They always find ways to get him involved in the offense. And like I said last week, there's always a chance at 6 points because he handles all the return duties.
Yeah. And then the last pass catcher, Dan Arnold. Is he pushing top 12?
Pushing it. Not there yet, but he's pushing
He's
it.
pushing it.
I got him at
him
14.
right outside. Yeah, I have him at 13.
13 as well. Sean, technicality. He's pushing.
He's pushing a little bit.
So let's pick this game. Bills at the Jaguars. I'm taking Buffalo.
Buffalo. Bills Nation, even though I hate them.
Bro, stop bringing it up, man.
I'm sorry. This one's juicy, though.
The 10K slip. All right, next game here. Browns at the Bengals. Nick Chubb, again, will be splitting snaps with the up-and-coming Dearness Johnson, not Kareem Hunt. Is there a big game incoming? Where do you have Nick Chubb ranked this week? I have him at 10 if healthy.
I have him at 10, and I don't think he's going to be fully healthy, and that's why he's at 10.
I got him at 12. The injury still bugs me because he did not look like himself last week.
Not even close to himself.
Yeah, the Browns players apparently like playing with injuries.
Andy Ernest is going to be vulturing touchdowns. I hate him.
Yeah. With OBJ no longer with the team, well, apparently we don't know exactly what's going on over there. Where does this move Landry up in your rankings?
He skyrockets.
Yeah,
top 30.
I have him at 33 right now, but I 100% need to change that because, like,
I think 33 might be fair. You just want to see how this offense.
I have him at
works.
30.
Okay, I guess it is kind of fair, but I mean, like, who else is catching the ball there?
Yeah, all the rest of the players are like dart throws. He's the only reliable one.
The dummy tight ends, like
Peoples Jones.
like even Kareem isn't there. Like,
right.
Someone's gonna catch the ball or at least see targets.
And we know Jarv is a PPR target monster.
Mm-hmm.
And no bad history with Baker getting some chemistry going, at least. Yep. On the other side of the ball, Joe Burrow, he had a solid fantasy day last week, despite losing somehow to the Jets. Do you guys have him ranked inside your top 8 this week?
I got him at 9.
Yeah, so do I. Fun fact, he actually had as many passing attempts as Jamar Chase had yards last week.
Whoa.
34 passing attempts. Jamar Chase only had 33 receiving yards.
That's not good.
Didn't he score a touchdown, though?
I don't know.
I believe he did. Because me and Gator were sitting right on that couch back there, and we were like, woohoo!
Let's see. Did he? Jamar Chase.
Pretty sure.
He did. So he did score a touchdown. But it was a down week for him. He's finished inside the top 3, like many weeks so far. Only a couple of weeks outside the top 3. I'm taking that.
Yep.
Joe Mixon got his 3rd game with 25+ points last week. Are we lowering expectations against the top 5 Browns defense? Run defense.
A little bit.
You have to.
Because when Joe Mixon's healthy and he's on, he has been on this season.
Yeah, but he's not matchup proof.
No.
I wouldn't say he's matchup proof, especially because the Bengals O-line being so bad. If they had a good O-line that could actually counter a good defense, then he might be matchup proof, but that O-line is just dismal.
Yeah. But you're still starting him. Chase, Higgins, Boyd had to be ranked in this week. I'd assume it'd be in that order.
Yep.
Boyd keeping himself afloat with a good game on Sunday, but not start worthy even with the buys, I think.
Yeah.
Let's pick this one. I forgot to say Sean's picks for the last one, but we'll go back and
he
look
easily
at it.
took the Bengals.
He took the Bengals.
So he took the Bengals here. I'm also taking the Bengals.
Also taking the Bengals.
I think they played earlier already and they won, but let me check.
Yeah,
this one is tough though.
It definitely is tough. Definitely not one I'd put my money on.
But,
no,
I mean, if the Browns were fully healthy and they didn't have this OBJ drama going on, I would take them. But
honestly,
coming off a bad beat to the Jets, I think the Bengals bounce back.
If the running backs are fully healthy, I'm easily taking the Browns.
Yeah, for sure.
Just that alone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the next game here, Broncos at the Cowboys. Melv's got the score this week over Javonte, or last week. How did you rank these two? Are they in the same area? I'd assume they are. They are for me. 25 and 26. I'm playing it safe.
I
Literally
bailed myself
same.
out on this one too.
Who's at 25?
Melv.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
I don't even think it's playing safe anymore. I think this is where they put
It is
themselves because they're
literally
50-50.
50-50. So
It's like 25A, 25B.
Yep.
Well, who would you rather? I guess you'd rather start Melv because you have him ranked higher, but
I think he just has more upside right now.
I agree.
yeah, slightly.
Slightly.
Jerry Jeudy back. Neither of him or Sutton played well last Sunday. Where did you put these two this week against a Cowboys somewhat solid secondary?
It's a respectable secondary.
I got Sutton at 19.
Yep.
Where do you have Jeudy?
I'm looking. 26.
Okay. Yeah, I was surprised how high I ranked him. I forgot I put him, but I have Sutton 22, Jeudy 25.
Bro, they got to keep up with the Cowboys, man.
They have to.
Definitely.
And
With
they're
Dak
not going to
back.
be able to run.
Nope.
Fant may miss with COVID. I don't know who their backup tight end. His name is
has a
extremely
crazy
long.
last
Yeah,
name.
I forget what they call him. I heard the nickname, but it's just his first name. I think the first letter of his last name. Is Tim Patrick Stock back up? He's relevant. Is he going to be relevant again this week?
He had a good game last week. So, I mean, I can't count him out. Last time we counted him out, he proved us all
sorry,
wrong.
Tim.
He
But
said, I watched that episode. I took that personally.
I don't know if you're starting him. It's possible with the buys, but
He's a
Would you
dark
start him like
flex.
over Melv?
yes.
I wouldn't, only because Melv is guaranteed the workload.
I mean, wait. Marv. I meant Marv.
No, I think
Nah.
I'm starting Marv.
I think I'm
But would
For the
you
starting
same reason.
Would you start him or Devontae Parker?
Parker.
How about Devonta Smith?
No, I'm
I'm
not
starting
Smith.
Tim. Yeah, I'm starting Tim Patrick.
Starting Tim Patrick too. Is it really wow though, bro?
He's just
I don't
been
want it to be wow, but it is.
It is wow. I mean, it isn't.
I mean,
wow.
it's not wow. Yeah, that's unfortunate for him. We'll talk about him soon. So on the other side of the ball, Dak most likely back this week. It sounds like he's practicing full. Where did you rank him?
6.
Yeah,
Yeah,
same here. Oh
I actually have him at 5.
no, put him at
Come on,
6
You could have
now.
locked him in at 6.
All right, I'll put him at 6.
All right, lock him in.
6. That's a pretty solid game to return, or a pretty solid rank to return from. Zeke, Cooper, and CD Lamb all locked in. But where did you rank Lamb versus Cooper after a big Coop game? None of us would have expected with Cooper Rush. Maybe it's a Cooper on Cooper.
Yeah, they got that
chemistry.
connection.
Love that.
I personally have Lamb at 13, Cooper at 17. Cooper can boom at any moment,
Mm-hmm.
but his floor is high. The ceiling is very high.
I
But
got him
Lamb's
up
just consistent.
11 to 16. CD being at 11. He's just, I don't know. I'm biased against him.
Yeah. Maybe another
That's
week with
fine.
Cooper Rush and Amari Cooper would have had another good game.
No. I'm sorry. Like Dak needs to come back. I need him.
No, yeah, he's coming
Yeah, he
back.
does.
He'll be fine. Dalton Schultz disappeared with Cooper Rush, but still at 7 targets, mainly because of Cooper Rush. Is he still top 8 this week? I have him at number 8.
Yeah, you got to put him in the top 8. It's
Yep.
hard to name 8 better tight ends than Dalton Schultz right now,
I got him at 7.
especially with the bye weeks.
Yeah.
All right. So I think we picked this one. I think it's another easy one. I'm going to take
Cowboys.
Cowboys over
Yes,
the Broncos.
sir.
This is next game. The
Cooper.
Pooper, the 2 1-7 teams. Tyrod Taylor may be back this week. And if he does return, what does this do for your rankings on Brandon Cooks?
Definitely moves him up.
Yeah, it moves him up.
100% it moves him up.
Uh-huh.
Brandon Cooks clearly plays better with Tyrod.
Yeah, we saw week 1. He had 5 for 132.
He did have a decent game last week, though. I think it was because of a long touchdown.
It was
though.
garbage time.
Yeah.
He had like 5 points going into the last few minutes, and I was
They were
so
coming
scared.
back.
Well, Tyrod should be back, so that means Brandon Cooks is A-okay.
I mean, you're starting Cooks either way.
Yeah.
Regardless.
Are there any other Texans you'd start? Rex
Not even
Burkhead?
close.
No,
They
no
register
shot.
Rex?
No
Nah.
shot, dude.
Nah.
I'd rather they should all be waiver bait, honestly, except unless something happens to 2 of them, then I'd consider the third guy. Other than that, don't touch them. Tua struggled a bit. First the Bills as expected, but what are you doing with this juicy matchup? Where do you have him ranked? Top 12 maybe?
I got him at 11.
Yeah, so do
I
I.
like Tua this week.
I got him at 10. He's been surprising me. He's been
He has.
surprisingly well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Very
he's thrown 200 yards every game that he's played fully. So he's throwing the ball because they can't really run. Backfield, Gaskin, he has a better matchup this week. Is he a top 20 play? I'm starting him in my flex. I have him at 19.
I have him at 8.
I got him at
like
22 just because he's been so inconsistent.
Yeah,
but I mean, like a juicy matchup.
Bro, yeah, but this is when you're like, yes, Gaskin.
Oh,
and then
it's a trap.
He shits
it's
the
a
bed.
trap.
He'll score 0 against the Texans and 30 against the Bucks like he did 2 weeks ago. Hopefully I didn't jinx anything. Not going to split. Devontae Parker outperformed Waddle last week despite Waddle's 12 targets. How did you rank those two? Are they both flex plays? I mentioned on Tuesday or Wednesday that I would take Parker over Waddle this week, and that's how I ranked them.
I think I would for the rest of the season, depending on how like it continues to play out. But I think Waddle is kind of like got to leave him on your bench right now,
especially with Fuller maybe coming back this week. Is that
I don't
possible?
think he is.
He won't be back this week.
Yeah, but still, Gesicki is eating up a lot of targets. D Park back and healthy, he's going to eat up targets. Waddle was really just getting force fed.
Are both receivers top 25?
I do have him ranked. No, I have Waddle at 27, Parker at 23.
Okay, I got them at 20 and 23.
Ooh, very high on both.
I am.
Waddle's not a bad flex play, I guess.
Like, if they're gonna go off like both of them any week, it's this week.
Yeah, I can't disagree.
Will Fuller is not returning to practice this week, so no need to worry about him. Mike Gesicki, you're starting him.
Mm-hmm.
He's a stud. Let's pick this game. Sean picked the Dolphins. I am also taking the Dolphins.
I gotta agree with him.
Sweep it up.
Get their second win of the season. I mean, we as Eagles fans, you don't want it to happen, but
I mean,
they're gonna win. Yeah, they'll still like the top 3. Jets got 2, so I guess it's only right the Dolphins get 2. Next game here, Raiders at the Giants. Derek Carr off of a bye. Is he startable this week against the G-Men? I have him at 13.
I'm at 14, and I would not start him this week.
Yep.
I think it's a very odd week for the Raiders with the news that happened and stuff. It's
3 weeks in a row.
So much going on.
So much going on there.
I don't know how you could play for that team.
And I feel bad for Derek Carr. I feel bad for all the players, bro. They're just stuck in the middle of it.
They are. It's unfortunate.
Josh Jacobs, at least 10-plus points every week. He's a must-start, as well as Waller. Always must-start. Is Kenyon Drake startable after being more involved the last 2 games prior to the bye?
I mean, Drake is probably living on your bench, and I'm not sure I would take anyone off your starting team for Drake.
Yep.
No, like your player has to be pretty bad to take him out for Drake.
Oh, easily. Last time we saw Drake play against the Eagles, though, he was pretty good, but Jacobs was hurt. He left the game early. So if he's limited, maybe you can consider him, but you probably won't put him in there.
Yeah. I wouldn't bank on him.
No, me neither. Josh Jacobs, though.
He's
not bad. He's not a bad fantasy guy.
I've hated on him, and he is playing well.
He just scores touchdowns, man, and you can't ask for much more.
And you can't take him away.
Nope.
Can't take him away.
You don't even need to give him any because he's getting them.
He gets them. Gets a lot of them.
So what about these pass catchers? How about Hunter Renfro and Bryan Edwards? After he who shall not be named, fuck that guy, is out of this picture. Are we both bumping them both up? One of them up?
Yeah.
I think I got to bump Renfro up. Edwards, I want to see how they involve him more without what's his face being there. But
yeah,
I think Renfro, he's got to move up in your ranks. He's been solid when everyone was there to begin with, so I don't see why his volume and production doesn't just go up.
I got Renfro at 27.
I have him at 30.
Yeah, I have him outside my 30, but like 34, so it's not too far off.
That's a little far off. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. He was going to be my sell high on Wednesday, but we're coming off a bye, so I don't know. And maybe Zay Jones, he becomes a little relevant. Who knows? On the Giants side, Saquon, he's trying to get out of COVID protocols. Matt, I think has he gotten both tests negative or?
I think they already ruled him out. So.
All right. So now that he's missing, is Booker still low end RB2? He's at 10 plus in 4 straight games.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got him at 21. Throw him in there.
Mhm. Throw him in there.
That's your RB2 for the week.
He is pretty involved. Yep. Slayton and Ingram may be the only healthy pass catchers. That's wrong because Tony's probably playing. He only lacerated his hand. So I think he cut his hand. I think that's what lacerated means.
Yeah, I think so.
Shepard's pretty much out. Tony's dealing with a thumb, as I said, and Galladay is not back. Are you starting either of them? So I guess you now can include Tony. Slayton, Ingram, Tony. Are you starting any of them?
I'll start Tony.
Bro,
That's
I
about
like
it.
Tony the most, and I think he has the most upside, but he finds a way to hurt himself every week.
Yeah, I don't get ejected or get hurt.
Yeah, like he
Either way,
finds
he's
a way to
leaving the
just
game.
screw you. But he's good, bro.
Yeah, if I'm starting anyone on that offense, it's definitely Booker and Tony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was weird because he was not involved in that Monday night game until after Shepard had gotten hurt. I don't know why they would not try and get him involved sooner, especially being in a close game, but we'll see. So let's pick this game. Sean picks the Raiders. Raiders at the Giants. I'm taking the Giants or the Raiders also because the Giants have almost no players left on offense to play.
Yep, I'm taking the Raiders as well.
I mean, the biggest Derek Carr fan on the show. I gotta take the
I thought you were
Raiders.
going to switch up.
I thought he was too. That was misleading.
Sorry.
It's okay.
All right. Next one here. Vikings at the Ravens. Kirk struggled in primetime. Shocker. That's sarcasm. He's not really good in any primetime games. Is he must bench for Styles or is it a bounce back game? I have him ranked at QB 10. I think he bounced back here because T Gods knows he's told us on the podcast, outside the podcast, Baltimore defense is not good.
Not good.
It isn't good, but Kirk Cousins isn't good either.
I
So
agree with that.
I still have him outside my top 10. I have him at 12.
I'm at 12 too. I think it's a risky play.
It is. It could very well pay off, though.
I don't
It's
even know
tough.
who to compare.
Are you starting Kirk Cousins or Tannehill? I'll just give you my own
Definitely
scenario.
Kirk because. Well,
about
actually no, because Derrick Henry
Kirk or
is gone.
Tua?
So I'm starting Tua.
I'd start
That one's
Tua.
easy for me.
No, I wouldn't start Tua because I have him ranked lower. I like Tua's upside though.
Kirk or Derek Carr?
Kirk.
The
Just
age-old
based off where I
question.
have him.
Yeah, I'd
Kirk.
take Kirk too. I guess. I mean, I have him at 12. I guess that is technically a QB1, but still risky to me.
He has the
And-
weapons. It just doesn't make any sense why he's not doing anything.
Exactly. It
He's
really
Kirk
doesn't make sense.
Cousins.
Yeah, I guess that's the only answer. Devin Cook, he's been up and down, banged up left and right a lot this year. Where did you rank him? I have him at 6.
I'm at 8.
Damn.
What do you have him top 2?
No, I have him at 5.
Oh my god, you're one spot behind me or in front of me, 2
But
spots.
8
3
is
spots.
like disrespectful.
Is it though?
We
Is it
already got
though?
into
Do you want me
this
to read the
last
numbers again? The numbers and the non-numbers, technically.
Well, he's going off this game.
You hope
18
so.
plus. Put it on.
18 plus.
Yep.
That's a lot.
Are we putting money on that or?
I'll put 5 on it.
No, I don't want to actually. He could easily get 18. He's down. That's why he's number 8 right now. Well, I have him at 8.
All right, the pass catchers, Justin Jefferson, Thielen, they're both locked in, so I didn't forget it. Even after the bye, Lamar is number 9 amongst quarterbacks. Hollywood is wide receiver 10, as Cass, our friend, would remind you every day.
Yep.
Then Mark Andrews is tight end 2. You're starting them all, no question. Are there any other Ravens worth a start? Bateman, one of the running backs, Devontae Freeman, maybe.
Definitely no running backs.
No Bateman either?
I don't know. I just want to see more.
Yeah.
He's
That's
kind
all
of
we
a
want.
wait and see for me.
Yeah, he started making some relevancy before the bye, and we just need to be reminded.
Yep.
I agree.
So let's pick this game. Right, Vikings at the Ravens. Sean picks the Ravens. I am also picking the Ravens.
Yep.
I think it'll be
Ravens.
close though.
I think it'll be close too, and I think it'd be a lot of fun to pick the Vikings, but I don't think
Yeah.
they'll win.
I would pick the Vikings if the Ravens were not home.
I kind of agree with that, and I also would take the Vikings if Kirk wasn't shitting the bed every game. So
Very true.
All right, next game here. Patriots at the Panthers. Damian Harris continues to get fed in the run game, but quietly the Panthers are number 1 against the run for fantasy. Are we nervous about him this week?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Kinda
Is Matt
not.
nervous?
I think he has. What did he have? Like 3 or 4 100-yard rushing games on the season so far.
So he's not matchup proof?
No, he's not matchup proof, but he's gonna get the volume. I think his volume has continuously gone up each week, and I mean they want to take a lot of pressure off Mac Jones, and the way to do it is run the ball.
All right.
I think I saw something like PFF ranked the Patriots like the most effective offense in the past couple weeks. But they've also, I mean, they played the Chargers, so that is a good win. But the Jets or whoever else they played, I think you're feeling. I would start him.
A little bit nervous.
Yeah.
Temper expectations.
Jacoby Myers still cannot find the end zone. Is he still in the ranks of 30 and 40 for you guys?
I don't even want to talk about this.
No, he's not, because he's above it. He's at 28.
Oh, so he's going to find the end zone this week.
No, he will not.
I don't think he'll ever find the end zone.
I don't think he knows where it is.
Has he ever
gets
scored
lost.
a 2-point conversion?
Oh, I think he did.
The other
I'm
week,
pretty
and
sure
it
he
made me
did.
so mad.
Yeah,
like how can't you do that when it's 6?
His first catch in the end zone.
Damn.
Exciting.
Felt so
Imagine. Well, he's
good.
a
Millie is cracking me the
I know,
fuck up.
We're looking at any other of the Patriots this week. Hunter Henry, Jonnu Smith, Nelson Aguilar.
Kendrick Bourne might
Kendrick
be a
Bourne.
sneaky play.
Brandon Bolden.
No. I got
No.
lucky the 1 week I had to start him.
Yeah, that's as lucky as you can get.
Yeah.
For the Panthers, cap or no cap, if Sam Darnold misses, which I think he is, PJ Walker will keep this offense at the same level it's already at.
If Christian McCaffrey plays with PJ Walker, I think but I don't really. Darnold has been so bad lately; it's hard to go below what he's
Top 12.
I want to say cap just so I can root for PJ that it's going to go up from here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it can only
It
go up
has.
from here.
It
pretty
has
much
to.
it pretty much can only go up. So I'm going to say cap.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I'm
Cap.
going cap as well. Christian McCaffrey may be back if he plays. Is he a top 3 no matter what?
Number 1 no
I'm
matter
saying-
what.
I'm saying no. I think that he's going to be, at least what I'm hoping is that he's like brought back easily. I know they're not going to do that.
You must be
but,
playing
like,
against them this
Christian
week.
McCaffrey.
I am, but
Yeah, exactly.
But either way,
exactly.
I'm playing against him or Chuba. I just feel like they rushed, like just like last year. You'd come back for a game and they give him the full workload, and then he'd be out for another 4 or 5 weeks.
Or
But,
like what he did this year. Like
yeah, he's literally a repeat of last year. But I don't know the news on him playing.
I hope he can stay healthy.
Yep, and just when I said Derrick Henry would be the number 1 running back, he got hurt as well. But they're still both
might
built
finish
different.
top 15.
he's
Top
got
10.
a few more weeks left of being number 1.
Yeah, we'll see. DJ Moore continues to be just average. So thanks, Sam Darnold. Can we get a big game out of him this week? Did you drop him further due to PJ Walker possibly being the starter?
Fortunately,
I got him down at 13.
Yeah,
He
I
was
have him
like
at
top
10
3 in
still.
my ranks, I think,
Yeah.
at one
Oh
point.
my
He was.
God.
Yeah,
Like,
he was
3
top
weeks
5
ago.
a couple
Yeah,
weeks in a
definitely
row.
top 5, and he's just been slowly moving down, which is a shame. But I mean, that's the Panthers. What are you gonna do?
Exactly.
But it still doesn't bring up anything Robbie Anderson related. So it's all DJ Moore. And I don't know who else they throw to. All right, so let's pick this game. Patriots at the Panthers. Sean picks the Patriots. I'm also picking the Patriots. I think they're going to pick this offense apart. Bill Belichick will.
Yep.
I agree.
Patriots can't kick you 2 weeks in a row.
Mm-mm.
Mm.
All right. A game that I hope to attend, possibly, probably not. Chargers at the Eagles. Justin Herbert, he struggled the last week, but the Patriots maybe his kryptonite as we saw last year in a 46-0 or 3 victory. Is he top 5 this week against the Eagles secondary, who I will not talk shit on because they are not that bad.
They are not that bad.
But
I
he's
have him
still
at
number
6.
5.
Yeah, he's still number 5 for me as well.
I'm not sleeping on the Eagles. I mean, I have them at 6, so none of us really sleeping on, but they are pretty good.
Mhm.
Eckler and Keenan Allen they're still locked in, but another bad game for Mike Williams. Is he becoming boom or bust again?
Sadly,
Yeah,
slowly turning
it's
back into
unfortunate.
it.
There was a period where I was scared that he was going to be the new number 1 receiver on the Chargers.
Bro, because
It was-
he's literally like really talented. Like
He is. That's a
Yeah.
shame.
Yeah, I think it was when we started. There was a week where I ranked him over Keenan Allen. Most of us may have, and
That
that's
was his
when it switched.
downfall.
That's when it switched.
Where do you guys have him now? I have him at 18.
15.
Yeah, I have him right at 17.
But no one drafted him to be the guy that he
Yeah,
was the
right.
first 3 weeks. So like you're appreciating
Yeah, more than
Yeah,
happy.
you're
with what
happy
he's
where
done.
he's at.
because he's only put up three points or so like half the season, and the rest he's all put like wide receiver number 1 overall weeks. So
Right.
The Eagles, the 29th against tight ends. Is this a big week or a better week for Jared Cook? Possibly.
Who knows with him anymore, dude?
Yeah,
It could be good. Well, really,
know.
it's he could get a touchdown or he won't get a
Yeah.
touchdown. That's
Yep.
it.
I don't know why we make questions about him or trying to. I'm starting him this week, but even then, it's just like I don't care
It's
enough to
whatever.
say he's trust or bust or top 10. He might put up some points.
Yeah, I got him at 12.
Yeah, I have him at 11.
I think he's startable.
He is.
Definitely.
This week.
It's a good
Mhm.
matchup. On the Eagles side of the ball, Jalen Hurts, he disappeared for the first time last week. He's been a fantasy stud. Football, real life, pooper. Going through more. Is he going to throw more in this one? Top 10. Is Nick Sirianni actually going to balance the offense instead of just run the ball?
Well, I think he definitely has a much better game than last game because what do you have, like 11 points or something like that? So it's going to be hard to replicate that or do worse. And I mean, before that, he had like 22 plus in every single game. So I'm not really nervous about Jalen Hurts. He is definitely back inside my top 10.
He's a number 5 for me.
I got him at 8.
Yeah, I am at 6.
That's mainly because of this next question. The running backs, he may have to do a lot more. What are we doing with them? Where did you rank Boston Scott, Howard, and Kenny Gainwell? I didn't even rank Jordan Howard.
No.
Yeah.
That was a fluky game.
My highest running back is RB30, and that's Scott.
Mhm.
And I still wouldn't start him ever. I wouldn't start any of them. You don't know
Yeah,
who's
it's-
getting like
It's
you
like a
don't know who's
4-way
getting-
coin flip.
Yeah, I mean, you're just going on luck if you really
I actually
wanna
have
start him.
Boston Scott at 23
Wow.
and
You're a believer.
Gainwell at 33. But yeah, if Hurts just dumps it off, Scott's going to be there, and he's pretty good. But we'll see if he can even do that. He
shall
usually
see.
would rather just run the ball himself rather than dump it off.
Yeah.
Devonta Smith, he's the outside the top 30 this week, and Dallas Goedert, is he still top 5?
I had Devonta Smith at 38.
Yeah, Devonta Smith has been very bad.
Yeah.
Well, not very bad, but like very boomer bust.
But like,
And
why?
the bust comes way more than the
Nick
boomer.
Sirianni.
Like, I don't get it. Like, we've been complaining that we're not running the ball, and our wide receiver 1 can't even get points.
One or the other.
It doesn't make sense.
Actually,
Our
it's been
team
one of
makes
the
no
other.
sense.
It's been one or the other, and he still hasn't gotten it when it was just all pass. So I don't know.
So frustrating. It's so frustrating as a fantasy owner and as an Eagles fan.
Yeah.
What do we expect? But Dallas Goedert should still be solid because there's no competition for him, tight end wise. Almost no competition wide receiver wise either. But let's pick this game. Sean picks the Chargers. I'm also picking the Chargers.
You getting cute?
God, that.
Get cute, bro. Pick against Jay Herbo.
Nah, no way. Chargers.
I would do anything to get him on this team.
Love him.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
Next game here, Cardinals at the Niners. Kyler Murray banged up last Thursday. Did that drop him in your rankings?
A little bit.
I got him at 7 now.
Yep.
Yeah, I have him at 8. Him and Diop banged up don't help his ranking.
No.
Not at all. Like you said last pod, Q, when he was banged up last year, it really took a toll on his fantasy production. So limit expectations on Kyler.
Yash.
Did this help James Conner, Chase Edmonds at all? Since Kyler, I don't know if he's going to be limited running the ball with the hurt ankle. Where'd you rank these two?
Chase Edmonds at 14.
I like me some
17 for
Chase.
me.
Mm-hmm.
And I like Connor as well.
I do too.
He's
Low key, bro. He be
sneaky good.
scoring.
And
Mhm.
he scores. Sean just keeps hating, and he just keeps scoring.
Yep.
There's no reason to hate. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand why Sean doesn't like him.
He's called him touchdown dependent, but he's like scoring the touchdown. It's like
He's
a
like a
guarantee.
low-key Josh Jacobs.
The lowest of keys.
If he had Josh Jacobs' role, he would be Josh Jacobs.
Are you confident starting James Conner?
I would be.
Over. Let me hear some names.
Javonte Williams.
Look at your rankings. Just look at the names. Which ones? Over any Eagles?
No. Well,
No?
yeah. I think
Okay.
over all Eagles.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
for me, not Boston Scott, but
Well, clearly you have him at 13.
Over Gaskin?
No.
Okay,
No.
fair enough. I wouldn't either.
No.
Need a good one.
No. Come on.
Zach Moss.
I think I'm still starting Zach Moss because he's going against the Jags.
All right, how about this one? Jeremy McNichols.
Starting James Conner.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Melv.
I'm starting Melv.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I have Connor over Melv
Ooh.
Wow.
by one spot.
It's like in that.
It's just a lot of you need them to be in the territory of them maybe scoring for him to get the ball, but they just happen to always be. I just don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
But D Hop's locked in despite not being a top 10 wide receiver since week 1. Sorry about that. Any other cards you're willing to start? Kirk, Rondale Moore, AJ Green now on the COVID list. Does Ertz get a bump at all? Also,
I got Kirk at 39. That's the only other receiver I have.
Yeah, I
top
like
40.
Christian Kirk more than Rondale, and Ertz should definitely see an uptick in volume with AJ Green out.
it looks like he's been on this team the whole season.
Yeah, it's another week of him getting accustomed to the offense, learning the offense, building chemistry with Kyler. So it's only up from here for my guy Ertzy.
Yeah, I got him at 8.
Yeah, I have him at 10, but definitely if I updated, probably be at like 9 or 8. The other side of the ball, cap or no cap, Deebo Samuel, T-Gods, top 5 wide receiver rest of the season, number 4 right now.
Is it rest of season?
I said cap.
How can we confirm that? That's got to be cap.
On rest of season.
That's cap. But I do have him at 5 this week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have him at
noise.
3. It's
He has
weird.
It
3
is
games
so
over
weird, dude.
110 receiving yards or something. He's nuts.
Who would have thought Deebo Samuel, top 5?
Come on, Brandon.
I know we were hating on him.
I was hating on him the most, bro. But the season's not over. The season is not over. His leg could still.
Oh my god.
Well, let's hope not.
I would never hope that, but I'm just saying to
Always
back
a
up my
possibility.
facts.
Let's hope Brandon Ayuk's legs start working.
Seriously.
And he
What about his hands?
it all starts with the legs. Maybe it starts with the hands. Elijah Mitchell now has 300-yard games this season, 2 in the last 2 weeks. Is he top 12 if healthy this week?
Top 12?
I have him at 15.
I got him at 14. I do like Eli Mitchell, though. He has looked very good when he's been healthy and on the field.
I agree. I have him at 14.
Yeah, I clowned people who were spending crazy amounts of fab on him, but he's paying off now. Just took a little bit. George Kittle apparently is trying to come back this week, but he's looking unlikely. If he plays, are you tempering your expectations? Yeah. I wouldn't even start him.
No.
I think I would have to take the chance on starting him. I mean, he's George Kittle, but definitely it's so hard to bench George Kittle.
I
think I'm just –
you were just about to say you're definitely, like, concerned.
Yeah, definitely concerned. Don't expect him to come out as, like, George Kittle that we know out of the gate right off injury because I don't think that happens.
To be honest, the George Kittle we know has been this guy recently.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately.
But we'll see.
All right. And after that, let's pick this game.
Cardinals.
Sean picks the Cardinals. I'm picking the Cardinals as well.
Yes, sir. Cards.
All right. Someone's got to pick something different, bro. Every single game has been a sweep.
Has it?
Every single one.
I mean, it might come up. Next game here, Packers of the Chiefs. No Aaron Rodgers because he lied about being vaccinated. He was immunized or whatever the hell that word is. Jordan Love, he gets a start. Is he anywhere near startable?
No.
Not
unless your name's Ryan Daniels.
Oh my, yeah. I forgot all about that. Devonta Adams should be back after being on the COVID list, taking turns. How did you rank him without Rodgers? I have him at 4.
No Rodgers kind of scares me. Yeah, I have him at 8.
He might just be force fed, but he's had Brett
But
Hundley
who
and didn't do
knows?
well.
Exactly.
Well,
I
I
don't
think
know.
it's
It's still
I think it's
Devontae
gonna be
Adams.
Jordan Love. Is this gonna be his first start?
Yep.
Yeah, that's very nerve-wracking as a Devontae Adams owner. If I was a Devontae Adams owner, I wish I owned him.
Does this help or hurt Aaron Jones as well?
Help.
Definitely
very much
help.
so.
but
They
there's
already
someone
feed him.
I think it helps more. AJ
AJ Dillon?
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah, because they've been feeding Aaron Jones a lot, but like AJ Dillon is still seeing his work. So
Yeah,
Very annoying.
they're getting him
yeah,
involved.
it is definitely
I mean,
annoying.
they don't want to run Aaron Jones into the ground. They want to make a playoff push
I
at
know,
some point.
but
so.
it annoys me more because
know.
I traded Jonathan Taylor away because there were so many running backs there for Aaron Jones, and the same thing is happening except worse.
Sorry, T.
It's okay. It's okay.
On the other side of the ball, Mahomes has been struggling, as we know, maybe falling off a cliff. Have you changed your rank for him?
Well, he's not always number one anymore.
Definitely not.
I got him 3.
Yeah, so do I.
I still have him at 2, but he used to be like the CMC, like always locked in
Yeah,
number
he
one.
was locked in.
Didn't
number
care.
1.
He could have played against 3
Matchup
teams at the
proof.
same time. And he'd
It
still be
really
number
would
1.
not matter.
But how about Tyreek Hill and Kelsey? Are they still both locked in as top 3 in their positions?
Yeah.
I'd say yes.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Kelsey, it's because of his name.
Number
He's
1.
lucky. He's lucky.
Bro, he's still the number 1 tight end.
I know.
Yeah, he is. He's a menace.
He's lucky tight ends are so bad. Clyde Edwards-Helaire might be back this week. Are you avoiding this backfield altogether if you can?
Yeah.
Gore?
If CEH is playing.
Yeah.
Pretty okay. I should have said that. Yeah.
Yeah, if he's not, I would still play Williams.
Mm-hmm.
But Gore, he's made this thing ugly.
He was averaging like 7 yards a carry last week.
And scored a touchdown, I believe.
Menace.
Who is that guy?
Frank Gore's son.
Frank Gore's son.
Could be.
His
I mean,
nephew.
They said they're not
exciting.
related.
wow.
The announcers,
They're
that was
li-
the first thing they said.
They're
He made
bamboozling
that
us.
clear. So let's pick this game. Packers and the Chiefs. I'm taking the Chiefs. I would have taken Packers if Rodgers played.
Me too.
I'm assuming
but-
Sean's take. Yeah, Sean
Yeah, he
said
took Chiefs as well.
easy.
Gosh dang it.
All right. Sunday Night Football. This would have been an amazing game if Derrick Henry played. It's Titans at the Rams. Tannehill finally had one of his better games of the year, which we were hoping for early on. But now Derrick Henry's out. Where did you rank him in this possible tough matchup where he'll be forced to throw?
13.
I have him at 14.
Mm-hmm.
Because even though he's going to be forced to throw, like he's
Ooh.
still not like the greatest.
Yeah.
You have to hope Julio's playing.
You
Yep.
seriously, bro, because Ramsey's
Yeah.
locking down AJ.
That's going to be a good matchup because AJ has been on the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's been rolling.
But Jalen
Um,
Ramsey never was off.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
never
he
off.
hasn't been.
So how about the running backs now? If you talk about McNichols versus AP, would you choose one or the other or just
No,
avoid them
no,
both?
Avoid everything about that backfield.
I would roll with McNichols.
Well,
this week.
okay. If you had to, if you have both, and like those are your only backups, McNichols obviously is the way to go. But
Mhm.
if I have the choice, no thank you to either.
Yeah, it's going to be a couple weeks for AP to get adjusted to a new system and learning a whole new offense.
Have you guys seen the picture of AP with Derrick Henry's braid in the back?
Yeah.
No, I did
Disgusting.
not.
But McNichols, his senior year of college, he rushed for 1,700 yards. So he can run the ball. They just haven't used him to run the ball because when you have Derrick Henry, what extra
You don't
yards do you
need-
have?
you don't
Yeah.
need
Yeah,
anything
but
else.
Who he's running against, dude? That
Yeah.
Rams
Yeah,
defense,
And
no
now they
thanks.
have Von
And now they have-
Miller.
Bomb.
That's why it would have been such a good game. Best running back and probably the best run D, or at least Aaron Donald. Receivers, AJ Brown is locked in. If Julio does play, are you avoiding him, starting him?
I think so.
I don't know. This might be a good week to start him though. Even though I don't love him as a fantasy player, like Ramsey's going to be on AJ.
Yeah.
No
he just
Derrick
hasn't
Henry.
been relevant since week 2.
I know.
And it's
Because he got
it's
robbed for the
hard-
touchdown.
It's hard to make him relevant in a game going against this defense.
I know.
But I
Tannehill's
think
going to be under so much pressure. I think he's going to just be tossing balls up there, and it's going to be hard for, honestly, I think either receiver to have a good game.
I mean, if you're tossing balls up there, what better two to toss it up to than these guys? Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe get a little off the
Yeah.
heezy.
Yeah. Julio had one.
Yeah, he did.
For the Rams here, Stafford and Woods mispracticed Wednesday, but obviously just starting those two. Cup's locked in, obviously. He's Randy Moss, but white. Darrell Henderson, he's also locked in. Is he a top 10 player for you this week after a great game against the Texans?
Got him at 9. Yep.
Yep, same here.
He's too good.
Matt, you have him at 9?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
He's locked in.
Locked in, number 9. 2 for 2. Well, 2 for a lot.
2 for a
lot. So what about the other pass catchers? Van Jefferson, Tyler Higbee. Are you starting any of them?
Nah.
I'm rostering Van Jefferson.
Definitely.
Yeah, add him to your roster, but start him. Nah.
Deshaun Jackson gone. Maybe. Well, I mean, not that he was playing anyway, so it's not like it opens up anything for anyone else. Cooper Kupp steals all that.
Yep.
So let's pick this game.
Wait, we didn't talk about
Rams at the
Higbee.
Titans. Oh. Are you starting Higbee?
I have him at 11, but am I asleep?
No.
No, I have him
Okay.
at
I think you're actually
12.
more awake than I am on
Okay.
Higbee.
Yeah, I have him at 12.
Yeah, I don't see the hype, but I mean, I always hear his name, but I don't know.
He
People are
hasn't
just
really
like,
done much.
Yeah.
Stafford love Hawkinson. He has to love Higbee. Nope.
No, he loves the other white guy.
Yep. I would too.
I love him more.
Let's pick this game. Rams. Titans at the Rams. I'm taking the Titans.
You just
Actually,
wanted to switch it up.
I am taking the Titans.
no.
I would have taken them with Derrick Henry, and I'm taking them without.
Why?
Their defense isn't bad.
It's not horrible, but that Rams
Did you see what they
offense,
did to
have
the
you seen it?
Chiefs? I mean, the Chiefs aren't that great right now, so it's not saying much, but they're on a roll right now, winning games. The Bills, the Chiefs, who they beat last week, the Colts.
I gotta take the Rams.
Well, this will be giving me my one game advantage.
She's
Millie does not like
lurking.
that pick.
She said, "What are you doing?"
Oh, she's just right there.
All
Got
right.
one more game to get through.
Monday Night Football. I don't know how to feel about this one. It's Bears at the Steelers. Justin Fields absolutely popped off last week with a crazy touchdown on like a 4th down play, I believe. But is he still too risky to start?
So risky, bro. For
Yes,
me,
very.
so risky. How many? Does
This
anyone have
whole
his numbers up
offense
right
is
now?
risky.
I
do not.
can in a second. All right.
How many games does he have over like 20?
That might be his
0.
first one.
Oh,
0?
wait, one. The
Yeah,
last
yeah,
game.
that was his first one.
Like no.
And he has like 2 or 3 under 10, I believe.
And
1,
against the
2,
Steelers,
3, 4, 5 under 10.
Under 10.
5 under 10. Only one 15-point game and one 10-point game.
as a quarterback, and you're getting under 10 points 5 times out of 8 or 9. I don't know if they had their bye yet. That's bad.
Nope,
And
they
Matt
had it.
Nagy's back from COVID, so this offense is just going to go right
Yep.
back down that hill.
Sorry, Justin. Are we avoiding everyone else? Is that correct? Actually, no.
Unless
Sorry,
David
I missed.
Montgomery plays.
Yeah, I meant. Sorry, Montgomery's looking like he won't be back. Actually, I don't know. It looks like he's practicing. He's,
Yeah,
he's
it
doing
looks like
something, doing
he's
some work.
on the right track.
But if he doesn't play, is Herbert top 20?
Yes.
I have him
Yeah,
at 18.
I'm at 18 too.
It is tough though against Steelers.
Yep.
Definitely tough, but I mean, Justin Fields ain't gonna do it. Someone's got to help him.
And if
Yeah.
Montgomery comes back, I don't know if I'm starting either of them just because he's coming back from the injury.
Yeah, no, he's not gonna be back 100%.
Are we avoiding everyone else on the Bears?
Mhm.
Allen Robinson averaging 3 for 33 on the season.
Bad.
Who would have thought?
Not me.
Bad job.
On the other side of the ball, Steelers, Najee Harris and Deontay Johnson, absolute locks.
Yes.
They're studs. Claypool, is he top 25 again? He hasn't been making much noise lately.
No, I'm at 29. That makes you
Yeah,
feel
I
any
have him
better.
at 26.
Not
Yeah.
top 25. Still bugs.
Yeah, it definitely bugs me out, but Deontay is just on a roll right now. He
Yep.
is putting up wide receiver 1 numbers.
Claypool's downfall might be to the fact that I called this on Pat Fryermuth. He's been a stud since I mentioned his name. Is he pushing top 12?
Got him at 15. He's
Yeah,
moving
he's
up.
14.
He's moving up.
14 for me. He is definitely startable. Bears are not that great.
Yeah.
So let's pick this game. Bears at the Steelers. I'm taking the Steelers.
Yep. Steel City.
Somehow they're winning games, but you can't doubt Mike Tomlin. He is a good coach.
He is very good.
Taking the
One
Steelers.
of the best.
All right, so we have one game that isn't a sweep, and it's Q's Titans versus the Rams.
They have to win now.
That's fine. I'm just playing defense at this point.
I would too if I was in first. I can't even smell it.
You want me to fart for you?
Please don't. All right, so we have one trivia question this week because I had a
this is T-Gods. This is our chance to catch up on Sean at least.
I know, dude.
All right, well, this is a question. It's fair game. I'm sure you both have heard it the same. For a point each, name me the performers performing at this year's Super Bowl.
Oh.
I'm not going to tell you how many either, but I'm sure you've both heard the ad.
I have, and I don't remember, bro.
It's a pretty exciting lineup. I will tell you, it's not Coily Roy, unfortunately.
It's Coily Ray.
She's beautiful.
Coily
man.
Roy,
love her.
Leray.
I have 3 names written down, and I know I'm missing someone.
The hint is it could be both genders.
No shit, Sherlock.
There's more than 2, bro. Chill.
Oops, it could be more than one gender.
It's 2021. Get with it.
Oh, wait, I do have another
Twitch
question.
for saying there's only 2.
Okay, you have to.
Edit
that out.
I got 4 names written down. I'm just guessing.
Bro, I don't know.
I think I have at least 2 right. I think I have 1 right that is like any bull.
Do we get any more hints?
I can give you the amount.
Can we get a genre?
Rap, R&B.
I think I'm all right.
It's exactly what I thought anyway, dude. Bro, I don't know. You might as well just go, bro.
All right. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have 4 names written.
Dr. Dre,
Fuck.
Snoop Dogg,
Let's go.
Eminem, Kendrick, and Mary J. Blige.
I got 2.
What the
You said
hell?
Mary J. Blige?
I did.
All right.
That's a little Nas X.
I didn't know.
All right, and I was wrong. There is one more question. I forgot I had it. This is a fantasy related question. In 2018, week 9, just think about 2018. This defense scored. Actually, I'll just make it a 3-point question. A point for each you get right. These 3 defenses scored at least 20 points, and one of them scored 28. So that's why I was going to put what's the one defense that scored 28, but
I feel like I could name that one.
2018. Usually there's only like one solid defense a night or a week, a year, sorry. An hour.
I'm guessing I already have all 3 answers. It was
Okay,
the
yeah,
first
I have
3
all
teams
3.
that came in mind.
You got him?
Yeah.
So the first one, the one that scored 28 points, the Chicago Bears.
Let's go.
No, T got to get it. And the other 2 were the Dolphins and the Vikings.
I got none of them.
At least I got the Bears.
I forgot that the Vikings were so good defensively a couple years ago. But that's all trivia for today because I had to prep to be a host.
It's okay. You did a great job, Q. I'm proud of you, buddy.
Yay.
Everyone give Q a round of applause in the chat.
Am I
Yes.
ranked not week 9 top 5 hosts?
Top
Yeah,
5 hosts.
You're number 1 in my. No, you're number 2 in my heart. Sean always holds that number 1 spot.
All right.
Scott Hansen's number 1.
Yeah.
Every
so you're
week.
3.
Damn it. All right.
Actually, Steve Harvey, number 4.
Cedric the Entertainer. That's
All
it
right.
for week 9 preview. We'll be back next week with our week 9 recap and week 10 preview on Wednesday night and Friday again. Make sure you're following us here on Twitch. If you're watching, throw us a sub on YouTube as well. We're on Spotify, Apple, Anchor, and wherever else you get your podcasts. Also on Twitter at Super Fantasy Bros Podcast, or Instagram Super Fantasy Podcast, and TikTok if you want to see Sean do the Corvette at Super Fantasy Bros. See you guys next week. Peace.